PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or as it's more commonly referred to as PUBG. In this boom of 100 Battle Royale style video games, PUBG comes out the other end obviously victorious. PUBG is a game that has not only been gripping an entire world, but also myself. That is a feat that is very difficult for any game to pull off these days. And I don't mean gripping the world, I mean gripping myself. I have a very big obsession with Overwatch, and getting me off of that game is quite a feat. A simple premise, lack of campaign, and repetitive nature do absolutely nothing to hinder this game from the massive popularity and success that it is currently having. PUBG, if you're one of the few people that are not familiar with this game, is, as I said, a Battle Royale style game. Now, what that means is, when you start PUBG, you start in an airplane. You jump out of said airplane, parachute down to the ground, collect as many guns, resources, armor, or even clothes as you can, and try and be the last person standing out of 100 actual people on this small island. Now, if that sounds difficult and mind-numbing, it's because it is. The first time I ever played PUBG, when I got in, I was like, holy shit, this is like Hunger Games. 2 minutes later, I was like, holy shit, I got shot in the head. Let's go again. PUBG is absolutely infuriating. One of the more infuriating games I've played in a long time. The reason of that is you could take 5 minutes to get into a game, jump down, land, and immediately die. More often than not, the time you're in a game is not as much as the time you're in the loading screen or parachuting down and touching the ground. Countering that point though, and the reason that makes this game so worth it to play, is the gratification of actually winning. Because although it is one of the more infuriating games I've also played, it is also one of the most gratifying games I've ever played. Winning this game is downright impossible. There is 99 other actual people who are usually better, faster, and more experienced than you at this game. You have a literal 1% chance of actually winning a match of PUBG. Now, this game does not come without its issues. It has its fair share of bugs, a very toxic community, and the ability to break a headset with anger of losing every single match. And if you're somebody that does like a campaign, or something that doesn't have you doing the exact same thing every single time on a limited 2 maps at this point, it's not exactly the game for you. But to those of us that don't mind those things, it's a great game. But for those reasons, and those reasons alone, I'm going to give PUBG a 7.5 out of 10. I would love to hear if I found the next game for you to play, so please let me know. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other reviews.